So I wanted to talk about Peter, and I wanted to talk about Peter, how he spoke, words of wisdom, and then he spoke words of not wisdom. I'll just put it that way. When he was talking to Peter in Mark chapter 16, we're going to talk about verse 13 through verse 24, where he says to Jesus, that Jesus said, "Whom do you say that I am?" And he said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." It just came out naturally that he knew who he was. And then if you look down further, after he says, I'll call you a rock, upon this rock I build my church, and all of this, then you go down to verse 22, where Peter says, Peter began to rebuke Jesus, saying, "Be it far from thee, Lord, this shall not be so," because Jesus was telling them that he was going to go into Jerusalem and have to suffer many things, of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed and be raised again the third day. So he's telling them what's about to happen. And Peter's like, "Oh, heck to the no." He says, "I rebuke that. Get thee far from thee, Lord. This shall not be it unto thee." And Jesus turned and said to the spirit that was speaking through Peter, "Get thee behind me, Satan, thou art an offense unto me, for thou savorest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men." So within a few minutes, Peter was able to speak wisdom, and then he was able to speak damnation, which Jesus did not take, because if he did, he would not have been able to die on the cross for us and be raised again from the dead. So I just wanted to show you guys how we can speak out of our mouths both things. And, we repent for that and keep moving on. Keep moving on. That's the key. Don't give up on anything. Keep moving on. Repent. Father, I'm sorry. That was not my words. That was not words that, I should have spoken. I repent for that, and then move forward. Jesus didn't hold it against him. He still was able to work with Peter, and Peter became one of the great apostles. So just wanted to let you guys know that we can speak two things out of our mouths, but as God told me, Melody, watch your mouth, because I need to be careful of what I say, what comes out of my mouth. If I'm speaking words of wisdom or praying about something, and then I say something that's not conducive to what I prayed about, it just neglects everything that I just spoke about. So be careful of what you speak, because you can speak words of life or you can speak words of death. Both come out of the power of the tongue. All right, this is Melody Stevens saying it was great talking to you guys, and I will see you guys later.